Hey, it's Ken Barrett, Laundromat How To. What we're doing today, we got a washer we're working on, doing a bunch of other repairs to it. I've noticed over the last little bit that it's vibrating a little bit on the floor. So between the, just use this as an example here, between the base of the machine and the concrete, it's not usually level. There's usually some gaps in there. So once you get it bolted down into the floor, you use this precision grout, and it's a high strength, non-metallic, non-shrink grout. Then you get it in between the base of the machine and the concrete to level it out and really make that base part of the concrete and transfer any of the vibration down through. So this one machine, I just got digging in there, finally got it cleaned out and stuff, and realized there's really not much in there at all. So while we've got it down to do some other repairs, I'm gonna put a bunch of the grout in, mix it up just with I use a paint mixer on a 1/2-inch drill and the Home Depot bucket. You want to mix it up pretty liquidy. It's going to dry pretty quick, so you want it fairly wet. When you pour it in, you're going to take a small trowel like this, and there's a couple of different methods. One is you want to try and get it pushed in underneath, really right down between the steel and the base, or the steel base and the concrete. Other methods, they actually leave a gap there and then pack this stuff in and then snug it down when it's all done. So most of the ones I've seen, they actually bolt the base very tight to the floor and then just grout around it. And again, you're filling a gap that's maybe 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch, and you want to try and push that in enough that you actually see it coming out the outside, and then you just keep working it and pushing it in until it dries up, and it's it stays where it is. It dries pretty quick, so it's pretty easy to work with. So like any concrete, keep your hands off it. It's going to dry out a lot and stuff. And like I said, we just mix it up in a pail and pour it in, and we'll give you a couple little pieces of that along the way. So the gap we're trying to fill is in between the concrete and the steel. You see there's just a little bit there, and how we can really tell is when you get that trowel right underneath it. So what I've done is I mix this fairly liquidy, got lots in there, and I'm just working my way along, and I'm just trying to push all the crud out of the way and backfill it with the grout. As you can see, as you work it there, a bit more comes out, and we just want to keep working our way around like that, and so we fill up. So here it's tight because I've got a washer in there. There it's tight, but even along here you can see I can barely get a trowel through there, but I can get lots in there. So just got to work your way around. You want to stay pretty steady at it, and just keep working until you get it where you want it. And as it dries up on the outside, you can just kind of cut it away, and you just keep pushing it back in. And I'll give you a few more updates as we go. That's pretty much it.